So I got to check out Chris Stuckmann's new film, Shelby Oaks. A woman's desperate search to find her long lost sister turns into an obsession upon realizing that the imaginary demon from their childhood may have been real. Chris Stuckmann has been a huge inspiration for me. I've been following his YouTube career for years now, and when I heard he was making his directorial feature film debut with Shelby Oaks, I wanted to donate to the Kickstarter. And of course, the Kickstarter was a huge success, and many fans of his believed in him. And now we get to see the final product of Shelby Oaks. It was so great to see this in my hometown theater, seeing someone who I had admired for a very long time make a film. However, I'm pretty mixed on the results of Shelby Oaks. Let me start by saying this. I thought Camille Sullivan was fantastic as our lead character who is on the hunt to find her sister Riley. I also enjoyed Sarah Dern, Keith David, and Michael Beach. Camille, who stars as Mia, really carries this film as she keeps audiences invested because of her engaging performance. Mia is probably the best sister. She does not give up the search. She's on the hunt. And I really loved the first act of this film. Chris does a great job of setting up everything and bringing us back to old school YouTube. And I bring up YouTube because Mia's sister Riley was part of this group called Paranormal Paranoids. Try saying that 3 times fast, my tongue gets absolutely tongue tied. But part of this movie features found footage. It's also part documentary, but then there's a narrative shift and it becomes a traditional narrative. And then the movie falls into a trap. The trap, it's the same typical generic horror movies audiences have seen. And I was really let down by that. And I found that the scares for this movie and jump scares really didn't feel effective. And that's really disappointing. I think this movie would have improved if it had a stronger script. I really wasn't a fan of the editing. And I think those CGI dogs have got to go. I will say this about Shelby Oaks. It's fascinating to research and learn about how Shelby Oaks came to life than it is actually watching it. And I don't think this will be the last time we will see Chris Stuckmann directing. This was his first time film. I think he has the right tools, the right vision to tell great stories. However, it is disappointing to see some of the results. And there's some great things he was able to achieve while making this movie. And of course, it's wonderful to see Mike Flanagan believe in him and sign on as a producer. But if you want to hear more of my thoughts on Shelby Oaks, be sure to check out the M&K Productions podcast where my best friend Mac and I review movies. And recently we just reviewed Shelby Oaks for our Halloween episode. For now, I'm going to give Shelby Oaks this grade right here.